All right, we're gonna continue and make sure you have your notebook. Mark it out if you don't.
Good, make her head off.
Now, let me just tell you, we are gonna have to record all this plus um, more material, all right? So you make sure you write the vocabulary. We're gonna be doing a lot of practice here.
Alright, now
Need to
put your
study
other,
as
yeah,
well at home.
yeah, climb up.
Next Wednesday, the teachers be in the session. So Tuesday will be the test. We'll do some review before the test because as you saw last time, the test really doesn't take that long. We have like a review also before, and you make sure you study about that, right? All right. So, do you remember about what was the difference about the Spanish and English months? You can type in the chat. Today we're just gonna be the participation also be in the chat. We need to cover a lot of material. As I said, we need to have a test on Tuesday, so it's fun. We're gonna be reviewing,
I
alright?
know
So
you
you
ain't
just
climbing up
make
this nigga
sure
back.
either in the session or if you're home or in the lab, you make sure you pay attention. You can take notes, you write the vocabulary, study at home. All right, so who remembers about the difference of the Spanish and English months of the year? Is there a difference? We learned this yesterday.
I can't do this.
And it relates to the writing, when you write them. Anybody? Type in the chat. Yes, muy bien. The months, yes, are in lowercase in Spanish.
Oh yeah, this is my map right here.
Alright, so just remember that the day, the months, and you're gonna see the seasons as well. Not capitalized in Spanish. Okay,
Bro,
so
what the
let's move on to the next lesson.
Dude, you keep me one more time. You know what, bro? Yeah.
Alright, now we did see something about the date yesterday.
I got you.
Right, so how do we, what's the format when we say the date? So for example,
I
here
got
you
a
have
helmet on.
February
How you
15,
not dead?
2019. Because when you write the date in English, you put the month was before, right? You see the last 2 digits of the year. So 215 is February 15, right? Well, in Spanish, what you write first is not the month, it's the day, like the 15. So this is the format. You see it? You might want to write this down. Alright, so instead of saying 215, you say 15.
Bruh.
So
How you keep knocking me? Bro, what the? This nigga just walk.
Alright, here, 52, and then the year, 52. So if it was March the 2nd, in English you would write 3-2, right? But in Spanish you would write 2-3, right? First you got the day, then the month. So, and that's okay, that's how you write it in digits. You have to write it like in digits, right? Now you're gonna write it in words, like here, February 15th.
Dude, I couldn't live in this.
The day will go before the month.
El 15 de febrero.
You write it down, please, where you see the arrows.
What?
But right now, you understand, and then sometimes you do need to mark it to be. So when you do that, you need to have it, make sure you write that information. Alright? So if you want to say February 15th. How you call it in English? February 15th. In Spanish, you say el 15 de febrero. 15. So the day before the month.
You can go
Febrero.
pick one the
Okay,
freaking
okay?
thank you lady.
You can write this as
Yeah,
well.
cooking
These
out
are
here.
good examples. So 15, we saw this one, right? February 15, el 15 de febrero. Now you want to say it's February 15. Es el 15. You don't have es, right? Es el 15 de febrero. Now you want to say today is
You make an
hoy.
example of you.
Remember hoy means today. Hoy
Somebody
es
got,
el 15 de febrero.
you
Hoy
need a
es
cake,
el
boy.
15 de
Dude,
Hoy es el 15 de febrero.
dang. That whole thing good.
Easy, I got the cape
So
on.
just like the digits,
You got the cake. How I
alright,
teach
you
you
write
up so
these
easily.
digits. This
Like
day,
this.
February
Damn,
15, again, you put 15, February, and the year. We're 2020, right? So
Okay,
you
stuck.
put
Whoa. I
15,
just double
that's how
jump.
you write it. Now, if you, in Latin America, that's how you would write it. So don't make this is not, you would be like 15 on a month, 1 week, not a month. But that's the year,
This nigga just won. Oh my god.
okay, move on.
Man, you should have impaled your eye by now, bro. This shit stupid.
Alright, just like in English. Now, one thing about the
Let go
year,
that
like,
almost spilled the water.
for example, 1991, 1992, and 1985. See how you say the year? You take numbers at a time. You say 1985, right? For example, 1985. Actually, you're
Disconnected.
saying 1985. That's the year, not 1985. But that's how we say it in English. We try to make things easier, right, for us to say or write it. Well, in Spanish, we don't do that. For the year, you will, just like in the 2000, you say 2019. You don't say 2019.
Okay,
Most
sorry
people
about
say
that.
2019, 2020.
Everyone
Right?
should have
You
completed
say
their due now.
2000, but in Spanish, you always
So
say
let's
that.
quickly
You always say
go
that.
over
For
that,
example,
and then we'll get
2019,
today.
2020. We don't go digits.
So, does anyone have any questions
We don't do 19 for the 80s.
about matter what we talked about?
1987.
Anybody have any questions on matter?
You say 1,900.
Okay, anyone have any questions on physical property, physical change?
Doing it like you.
Okay, so keep in mind, okay,
I'm not sure if you can hear.
Can I get a water?
this is melting point, boiling point.
What was that
All those
first
are
day?
physical properties, so it's pretty much the
Can I get a
description
water?
of
Nah,
a substance.
not good.
Physical change, remember, is where
Hoy es
you
el,
are
hoy es
changing
el
the
30,
substance, color,
30 de
size, or shape,
septiembre.
or the state of
So what
matter,
is the first day?
and it is staying the same
First day, when you
substance.
see a
It's the
calendar
same
written
substance.
in Spanish, what's the first
So
day?
today,
Lunes. Lunes.
we're going
Muy
to do
bien.
some chemical change.
Now, write in
So
the
let's go
chat.
ahead and look
Do you
at it
like
here.
how we have it?
So
Spanish?
all of the following
We have our calendars
have
with the first day
derived
will be
units
Monday,
in the SI
Lunes.
system,
Or
except
do you
You
prefer
doing?
the way you see the calendar in English, which the first day will be
Which one
Sunday?
is it?
So write it in the chat. You either put español or English, Spanish or English.
Yes, that's correct.
You like English?
Next one.
Aquí,
In general,
all right.
models benefit
You like the way you have it in
scientific
English. All right.
investigations the most
Now,
by
I-
blank. Is it easy
You
the
know, in
live
my
unit
phone,
test measurements
for my
represent ideas
calendar,
of
I have to
objects. Change in
adjust
experimental
the
results,
calendar. Because
provide
for
intuitive
me, when I see the
patterns and
calendar,
loops.
for me
Let's
there's
talk
always
about
months.
models.
For
Oh,
me,
put it in.
that's the first day for me. That's my first
Yes,
day.
so represent
If I see
ideas, events, and
Sunday,
objects. That's
I
correct.
get confused. I'm like, wait a minute.
Under
So
which
I do
heading
get confused. So
in a
I
table of
had to
contents
change.
would the most
I don't know if you know
information
that.
about units
Have you
be found?
changed the format of
Is
your
it dependent
calendar in phones
variables,
to have
history of large
Monday as the first day of
buildings,
the week? Who has
scientific
done that?
law, or measurement
I do
systems?
that because then I automatically I don't even see the name of the day.
Yes,
I don't see the name of the day.
Let's
I just
go.
know that the last 2 days it's
in
the
the
same
last
day.
one, in the laboratory, chemicals that
If
you
you
are
have Monday
finished
as the
working
first
with
day, you know the
should
last
be
2 days
blank.
you know
Is it mixed together and dumped into a designated container,
Nah, you mix
returned
the
to
things
their
together, you
original
gonna blow up.
containers according to the receipt, or disposed of as directed by your teacher?
day of
Oh, no, direct
work,
teach.
right? School.
Yes,
It's
that's
easier
correct,
for me
Reagan.
just to see,
Disposed
okay,
of
we
as
do it
directed by your teacher.
Sunday.
I'm lit.
Sunday,
Anyone have any questions
work.
over those?
All
Or
right,
is
so some of you
everyone
prefer
good?
the Spanish, some the English. All right.
Okay, so I take it everyone's good on that.
Are they capitalized?
So let's go
We
ahead
can
and
kill
get
her.
into what we have today.
No. Days or months or seasons. Some of you are happy. Yeah, that's good.
Hey, so we're talking about physical change. So a physical change is where you do not change the
You need to
substance.
capitalize
What do
it.
you think happens in chemical
Spanish,
change?
we don't. I guess because of for us, it's not a proper noun.
Yes, that's correct. So in chemical change, you are changing the substance. So like stated, you can mix two chemicals and you will get a new chemical. So that is correct. So here we have chemical properties and changes. So this is not in your interactive notebook. So please feel free to take your own notes and remember that this will be on the test about this. So the tendency of a substance to burn or its flammability is a chemical property. So remember you have your physical property and then we go with a chemical property. So a chemical property is pretty much the ability of substance to burn or its flammability. So also in a chemical change, a new substance is produced during this. And a chemical property is a characteristic of a substance that indicates whether it can undergo a certain chemical change. So remember, chemical property is flammability. So again, chemical property is flammability.
Dude, stop already.
Flammability.
No.
Okay, so here we go with the definition of flammability. So this is the chemical property. It is a material's ability to burn in the presence of oxygen. So as you guys have maybe seen before, when you burn a candle and you place a lid on the candle, normally the flame goes out. The reason why the flame goes out is because it uses up all the oxygen, and then once all the oxygen is used up, the flame goes out. That's the same as far as when a building is on fire and the windows are still all intact, the doors are closed. That fire will use up all the oxygen that's available inside of that building. And then you'll notice that there's an explosion because the glass is hot.
How about
And
tomorrow
once
is
the
Friday?
glass bursts, you'll notice that the fire starts burning fast because it's now getting oxygen.
You wish tomorrow was Friday, right?
So that's the same thing as for when September 11th happened.
Friday is the day of the week.
It burns slowly on the
Mañana
inside,
es viernes.
but the outside
Mañana
burns
es viernes.
quickest because oxygen
Ah, my.
is less.
Mañana es viernes.
Gracias.
Leg.
And I'm gonna share. I
Oh,
share
there
with
they
the
go.
other class a link to
Bring those things down because, as you remember, metal is malleable. Okay, so it pretty much gave away. So that's what happened there with the plane. As you know, there was a plane that flew in between towers. So planes have
RP.
fuel in it. And you know, fuel feeds fire. So that all played a part into that. So flammability is a chemical
Mm-hmm.
property. So next we have reactivity. Reactivity. So reactivity is a property that describes how readily a substance bonds chemically with another substance. So as we just talked about oxygen, oxygen is pretty much very reactive. It's the element on the periodic table that pretty much reacts the most with any other element.
Y'all still watching?
The most with any other element on the periodic table. Nitrogen is one that
She would have
has
been
low
cute if I know
reactivity.
when
It
that
doesn't really react
freaking pointed.
with any other element. And then we have
She would have been cute if I
oxygen.
know when that pointed.
When it reacts with iron and water, it forms rust.
What?
An example of a reactivity pattern. So it is a change.
When you have your keyboard as USB,
I mean, we both gonna die anyway.
change the keyboard, but when you get home,
I was finna throw you off, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna die alone though.
Everybody has that. Okay, how do you recognize a chemical change is happening? How do you recognize a chemical
Bro,
change is happening? There are three types of evidence that you are able to see when a chemical change is happening. So three types. The first one is a color change. So
Go
the
ahead,
color
Pop.
changes
What's your head got?
when you mix two liquids, that means a chemical change is happening. So again, if color change happens, there is a chemical change happening. So also you'll see a color change in gold, brass, and silver when it turns.
Dude.
So our
Bro.
older population back in the
Big
day
brown.
was polished silver. So the reason why it's polished silver was to prevent that silver from turning. And the second thing
Your head got.
is the production of a gas. So if there's gas or smoke coming up, there is a chemical change. So this one here is baking soda and vinegar. So everybody mix baking soda and vinegar together.
Right,
So
right.
important in your life. Mostly do that in elementary when you do, what was it? The volcano. The volcano was the one that you mostly do this for. We mix it together, it bones up. And
You coming with me, dude?
there. And the last one is the formation of a precipitate.
okay.
So
this is the
what
first
this
season.
is if you like add lemon juice or vinegar to
La
milk,
primavera.
small bits of
La
white solid
primavera.
is separate from the
What is that? La
liquid,
primavera.
which
Spring.
is
Muy bien. La primavera. Write it down.
here. So that is also a chemical change. So three most common types: color change, production of a gas, and formation of a precipitate.
Yeah, look.
Now I need you privately in the chat. We say either fall or autumn, right? In one of those two, it's a name actually, right?
If everyone has
Yeah, I've
those.
seen girls with the name autumn, right?
Okay, so detecting chemical change. So let's think about these scenarios. So you're at home and you want to make some chili dogs. So you put chili on the stove and you go back to your room and let's say you get back in your room. And a couple of minutes pass, you haven't stirred chili up or anything like that, and you start to notice that
No sir.
something's not right. You smell that burnt smell of the chili. So the burnt odor
Get
that
off
you
me,
smell
bro.
is a clue that a chemical change has happened, that there's a new substance formed. So, like my mother would always say when the chili burns, add some water and stir it up. That is not going to make chili come back normal. It's still going to be burnt chili. So that is an indicator that a new substance has formed. So here, chemical change is a
Fucking
change
book.
from one substance to another. So one example of a nature, everyone has smelt rain or you go outside and say, oh, I smell rain coming.
invierno,
That is,
verano.
if you haven't smelt rain before, that is true. So
Do you have four
thunderstorm, the
seasons
smell
in your
in the
area?
air out as thunderstorm is a chemical change. So that's an example there.
I don't like that system. But yeah, we in the winter it's cold, but it's not like it was.
So the smell after thunderstorm is an example of a
You
chemical
do
change.
you get four seasons?
So here we
Do you
go
get
with
snow?
clues
No, right? You don't get snow.
such as heat, cooling, or forming a
Oh, you're
bubble or
summers.
solid.
Okay.
All those are clues that
Summer,
changes
okay.
happen. So like you stated with the volcano, with baking soda and vinegar,
Bro,
it
what?
bubbles up, that's a change. If you pour different chemicals together and it changes color, that's a change. Also, if you pour something together and it instantly gets cold, so like what is it? An ice pack. So they have those different ice packs where you just bang it together and it instantly gets cold if you put it on it hurt yourself. That's a chemical change. And then also the hot hands that they sell in stores for the winter time where you shake them and it makes you get hot. That's also a chemical change. So the ownership proof say new substance is used is pretty much if you see these things. Okay, so these are the proofs. As far as iron chemical change is the present with rust. So if you see rust, that is the change that iron has went through a chemical change. So chemical property of iron is that it will rust for the chemical change, and then also burning is one also. So remember the chemical property is flammability. So remember that one. I'm gonna start back in here. So I did tell you guys that in the old days they used to clean and polish silver. So this is where they're separating substances using chemical change by polishing and tarnished silver. So the tarnish is a chemical reaction between the silver and sulfur in the air. So if you leave silver out in the air, it will tarnish if it's real silver. But they also have, like, let's say your jewelry. They have jewelry cleaner. They can dip the silver in and then you can wipe it off and clean it that way.
Oh my god, dude. This is pretty easily yet.
So let's think about this here. The forces of nature continuously shape Earth's surface. So rocks split, deep canyons are carved out, sand dunes, shield, and curious limestone forms in deep caves. So limestones are in the caves where you look at the ceiling and it looks like icicles on the ceiling. Those are like limestone. Do you think the formation of limestone and rock splitting, deep canyons being carved out, sand dunes shifting, do you think this is a chemical change or a
Oh yeah, I like these guys.
So if a rock split, is that a chemical change or a physical change? Okay, so that's physical, yes. What about when the limestone formed in a cave? Is that a physical change? Huh? Yes, that is a chemical. So, pretty much, all these weatherings is considered to be, yes, that's great, those are chemicals. So weathering is considered to be both physical and chemical change, okay? So the way you sort them out, like with large rocks, so rocks really bad. Yes, it's weathering, but but you still have
Fucking hate you.
So that's a physical change. But when you look here at the limestone, so let's put your limestone here. That's where the water is running off
I
the
do.
top of the ceiling and cave, and then you create those ice effects.
Dude.
Those are considered chemical changes there. So if you have the
No, the fuck you not.
substance is physical, different substance is a
The way I
chemical,
got.
okay? So now think about conservation of mass. Everybody should have heard about conservation of mass by now, but might not remember exactly what it is. So suppose you burn a large log until nothing is left but a small pile of ashes. Do you think you will still have the same mass that you begin with, or a different mass
Dude, I know them. Not.
after you burn?
No, sir. No.
So it's conservation of mass. Do you have the same mass when you first have that log after you burn? So when the mass is
I'm getting
considered,
tired of you,
okay,
dude.
Kale says different. Anybody else?
Ah,
Okay. Well, let's see. First, you might think that the matter was lost during this change because the pile of ashes looks much smaller. So we know mass is, you can think of as weight. So you know, mass of a log is heavy, ashes is light. So I understand where y'all are coming from with this here. So yes, the mass of ashes is less than a log, but suppose that you collect all the oxygen that was combined with the log in the burning and all the smoke and gas.
dude, chill, dude. It's a good fight.
You will find out that there's no mass lost. So this is what conservation of mass is. There's no mass lost.
Hace calor.
So not only is
You
no
hot?
mass lost in the burning, but mass is not gained or lost during any chemical change. So during any type of chemical change, there's no mass loss or gain. So the law of conservation is the mass of all substances are present.
Slide it, bro. Oh.
The mass of all the substances that remain after the change. Yes, that's correct, Kevin. So we'll be basically a new law, but not.
I love this game, dude. I love this game.